Maravich thrilled crowds throughout the league, often exploding for 40-point scoring nights. But like many former greats, one goal seemed to always escape him, a championship ring.
When I grew up playing basketball, I just wanted to be the best basketball player I could. I didn't think at any point in my life as a basketball player that, hey, I want to be a scoring champion. From an early age, I was totally dedicated to being on that team and get that ring.
He played his college years under the guidance of his father, who was the head coach at LSU. Setting scoring records in each of his 3 varsity seasons, Pete almost single-handedly turned the Tigers into a respected team. Yet Maravich was labeled a gunner who cared only about scoring.
We went through highly critical periods of that, you know, just the Pete Maravich show, everything else like that. But my dad utilized the talent that he had on the team. See, I could score at will. I could score at will. It was that simple.
Pistol Pete averaged 44 2/10 points per game during his college career, and his 3,667 points are still the most in NCAA history. His ball-handling wizardry and uncanny scoring ability made crowd favorite both at home and on the road.
I played JV basketball when I was 12, and that is when I really realized, you know, the impact of the crowd and so forth, and how much I enjoyed playing in front of a crowd and turning a crowd on.
As a kid, Pete spent countless hours developing and polishing skills that would one day make him a legend.
I slept with a basketball till I was like 12 years of age. Wherever I went, no matter how I went, I'd take a basketball and I'd dribble. And I'd throw 2 passes a day for several years of all the passes.
Pete's quest for an NBA championship ring began in 1970 when Atlanta Hawks selected him in the first round of the college draft.
This ring was an obsession. Back in 1970, I was quoted, if I ever get an opportunity to win a championship on a team, I will quit, because I will have reached my goal. But anyway, that never did happen.
Pete spent 4 seasons with the Hawks before moving on to the New Orleans Jazz. The Pistol won a scoring championship and was twice named first-team All-NBA. But after 10 seasons as a pro, Pete retired, frustrated and bitter.
Now, when I retired from basketball, I played 30 years of a game that I totally dedicated my life to. I obtained just about everything I ever wanted. Of course, I didn't get the championship, and it still haunted me. It haunted me even more now that I was out of the game. I was so frustrated, so depressed. And I said, God, I need you. I know I need you. And through him coming into my life, I felt a tremendous peace. And it's the greatest thing that ever happened in my life.